Hi guys, I'm Anita M. Buffum, and you know me from TheHausOfMimosa.com. Welcome to Buffum Beautiful, my show about beauty, cosmetics, lifestyle stuff. And I'm so excited today because I'm joined by one of my gorgeous friends who is here from Astoria. You know me, I'm Astoria, Queens girl, born and raised. But she's a Jew, I'm a Catholic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lenore Koppelman, right?
Koppelman.
Koppelman, yeah. All right, it's Jewish.
Nice and Jewy.
Yeah, nice and Jewy, yeah. All right, now, you are a face painter to the stars.
Yes, I am.
All right,
to the stars of the children of Astoria.
So, like, you know, the Shirley Temples of Astoria.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right. Now, I'm so excited about this, because this is for real. I mean, they have TV shows about this.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea face painting was such a big deal.
Oh, it's huge
I mean, you've got a little something going on.
Yeah.
Lean in a little, show them all that. She got a little something done there. Look at that.
These are called graffiti eyes.
Graffiti eyes.
Graffiti eyes.
Is that a medical term?
No, it's actually stencils that were invented by this very nice Canadian lady named Leah. And she made these amazing stencils, and you can make your eyes look like graffiti on the wall.
So, like for lazy people that don't have a steady hand.
For creative people who want to just jazz up their eyes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so now there's that famous TV show. What are the shows?
There's Skin Wars.
Skin Wars, which I have not seen yet, but I'm dying to see.
Oh, it's great.
Well, my nephew Joey watches it because that lady RuPaul is one of the judges, and he loves her.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to watch it. He says it's fabulous.
Oh, it's great. Oh.
Yeah, fabulous. Would you want to drink?
Of course I want to drink.
All right, let me... Gina Marie, I have my third best friend here. Gina Marie, help me out. Gina Marie, come on, bring us... Yeah, it's time for the drinks now.
Beverages?
Bring us the beverages.
Oh, all right, all right.
We're ready.
Not Jewish?
Oh, here we go. Hold on. All right,
all right.
You first.
Thank you.
Okay, all right.
You go, my dear.
Have you met my third best friend, Gina Marie?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. God, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
Beautiful, honey.
Oh, God, I love it.
Oh, well, I'm very excited.
All right, so how did you get started in the face painting? Because I never would have thought, I mean, like, Gina Marie's daughter, Tina Marie, wants to go into cosmetology, but there's really no, there's not
There's
really...
no future in that.
Oh.
Well, you're an artiste, though. She's not an artist.
Yeah. No, I paint faces and bodies.
Yeah.
So tell me, how'd you get started?
Well, I grew up in New Orleans, and I used to get my face painted every weekend in the French Quarter.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous.
And
Is that how it started?
It is.
They say a lot of that comes from Paris. You know?
Oh, yes.
You know, a lot of artistes are Parisian.
Yeah.
And so, you know, over there in New Orleans, what's that, outside of the capital of Paris?
It's it's actually in Louisiana. And it's southeast Louisiana, and we say New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you grew up there?
Yeah, I grew up in New Orleans, and I used to go to Jackson Square every Sunday and got my face painted. And I told my parents I wanted to do that when I grew up, and they laughed and said, "That's cute, honey." And I did it.
All right. So, Flash, how'd you get here to New York City?
Oh, well, I had a very boring techie job that I took only because I knew that the head office was in Rockefeller Center.
Ooh.
And so I wanted to move to New York. So I took the job and worked a bit there and then quit.
Well, good for you.
Well,
good for you. Because, you know, they say...
Thank you.
Cheers to living your passion.
Cheers.
And to living your passion, I was going to say that. And to quitting. You know, that's what I say.
Our motto is live your passion.
Well, live your passion.
Right.
And when you're not good at something, just quit.
That's what I did. I was very bad at it.
All right, so you quit.
Yeah.
And what was major? Because, you know, live your passion is our motto. You all know, all my fans know that. You know, what was it that made you decide to live your passion? What was it that, because you were an artiste.
Right.
Now, how did you put, you know, how did 2 and 2 equal?
Yeah, I actually have a very good friend who you might know, Pamela Bob.
Pamela Bob!
She's the best.
Pammy, but you might know Pammy. She's in How to Succeed in the Gentleman's Guide to Business.
Right, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Yeah, they won the Tony.
So your friend Pam Bob.
Yes, and we were out.
Who's my friend Pam Bob.
Right, and Pamela and I were out. Our boys were playing together, and I said to her, I love my little boy, love my husband, but I feel like I am Steve's wife and Ralph's mom, but who am I? To me.
Well, a lot of housewives have that problem.
I feel that. I feel that problem all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who I am.
Well, because you're George Papadopoulos' assistant.
Right, exactly.
And you're Tina Marie and Joey's mother. And Frankie's bitch.
Yeah.
That can happen.
Okay, so then what?
And she said, well, what do you love to do? What would you do for free if nobody was paying you in your free time just for enjoyment.
Well,
and I said,
nothing.
And you
nothing.
said paint.
I said I would paint and I would be with people. I love people.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I thought, and I said, what if I paint people? And then she looked at me and jumped up and down and screamed and said, that's it,
That's it.
And I was covered in goosebumps and I knew.
Oh.
Okay, so now, again, living your passion.
Mm-hmm.
You decided, I'm going to paint people. So what was the first step?
Well, the first...
Because you were an artiste.
Right. The first step was having a party, inviting a bunch of children, and painting them terribly. Very badly. I apologize. Oh, it was awful. And the kids loved it, and they looked terrible, but I did my best. And
they had a good time.
They had a great time. And I said, okay, before I start charging money for this, I'd better learn how to do it. And I started taking online classes, Faba TV.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Faba TV is amazing, and you can pay. Faba, F-A-B-A stands for Face and Body Art.
Face and Body Art.
Face and Body Art, yep.
Now, I love the YouTubes for that. You guys, if you ever have any question about how to do something, just go to the YouTubes and YouTubes it. There's all the tutorials on there.
For anything in the world.
That's how, Gina Marie, that's how you were able to get through 50 Shades of Grey, because she had a hard time understanding.
Yeah, I know.
The like a Cliff Notes version was online. Yeah.
I saw, I watched a bunch of classes and just kept practicing, and then I went to Jamaica, Queens, and got a
not at night.
No, not at night.
Not at night.
No, mother, you want with a gun?
Two, actually, just in case.
Well,
and,
please.
Yeah.
Switchblade, too.
You can't be too careful.
Nope.
And I got a doing business as form.
You did?
Yes.
That's fabulous.
Yeah. And so...
Now, what was it that made you know? Because this is what the real important part is here. What gives you the chutzpah? And it's a Jewish term.
Yes, it is.
So
I
you
know.
have that. What gives you the chutzpah to say to yourself to go from the park with your boy and Pam Bob to go to Jamaica to get the doing business aids?
Well, because I wanted to get insurance. So you need insurance. What if you accidentally poke a kid in the eye with a paintbrush? You know,
or they're not
strangled. I don't know anything about insurance. I've never had it.
Well,
just a wish and a prayer.
But you must have had that belief in yourself.
Yeah.
To know, because now I think that's what's and I keep trying to tell Gina Marie that we might not all be pretty like me, but if you have the belief in yourself, you can really take yourself far.
That's right.
Sure.
And, I mean, this is beauty. You can't touch it.
Well, I used to model for JCPenney.
Yes.
So.
Of course.
All right, so you just believed in yourself to do this. You took the classes, then you went to get the doing business aids, and then what?
I became the Cheeky Chipmunk.
Which is your business.
The Cheeky Chipmunk.
Well, I love that, because look at you. You look like the cutest little chipmunk I've ever seen in my life.
My nickname when I was little was Mommy and Daddy's Cheeky Little Chipmunk.
Oh,
so I just used my childhood name.
I love that. So you've been doing this for how long now?
About a year.
A year. And what keeps you going? Because we know the first year of business.
Right.
What's difficult? First, probably 3 years. A lot of times they say the first 3 years is difficult.
Right.
So
I still have not made a profit. Yeah.
Okay. So, and this is the key, guys. This is what we say in the House of Mimosa.
You have
to do what you love, because then the money doesn't matter.
Right.
And when you're doing what you love, people want to pay for it because they can tell, and that's what you're selling is the joy of what you're doing. People want to buy in to the joy, right?
It's true. I can't get enough of doing it. My husband will say to me, "It's 10 o'clock. Come to bed." And I say, "I'm just going to paint one more face, and I'll be done. And I'll paint myself again. It'll be 3, 4 in the morning."
What are some tips? What do you do to keep yourself motivated?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. I love doing it so much that I
That's its own motivation.
I have not yet felt like I needed to make myself feel motivated about it. I think about it day and night. I have dreams about painting. I wake up in the middle of the night and sketch out an idea. It's really like that. Now,
do you play with real makeup, like beauty looks and stuff like that? Have you done any of that?
I have not yet.
Okay. Now, how do you? Now, I don't know if you know anything about cosmetics in that way. Can you speak on how the cosmetics differs from this to that?
Well, I don't really know what the differences are. I know I use a lot of water-based makeup. I use a lot of Kryolan. I love Kryolan. They blend beautifully. I love Global Body Art. Global's amazing. It's a new paint from Australia, and the colors are just incredible. Really vibrant. I love very vibrant colors. It's very important.
And we love color.
Oh,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Color's
Well, they don't
important.
do it. Now,
No.
I don't like, Gina wears a lot of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I like a little bit of a tinted gloss. I'm wearing, this is my
Right.
look today. This is my kind of at-home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A tinted gloss and a little bit of something around the eye. But that's
Just
it,
very
really.
subtle.
Yeah.
You're very natural.
Yeah.
Very natural.
That's me too.
Gorgeous.
I'm
I
natural.
can't get away with that.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. You need to put pig on the lipstick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm. And I'm a
Okay.
big fan of Fab. Fab is another great line,
Okay.
and I love their shimmers.
Now, how do you get there? How do you say, what do we say to the people that, you know, they want to start something, they've been thinking about doing it, and they're just waiting for that break, they're waiting for that thing, because, you know, of course, you have your own rewarding work because you just love doing it. But then there comes a point where you want it to be, you want other people to recognize it, you want to be told by other people that it's good, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you get that? And what was that like, waiting for that?
I really think it's luck. I still am in that mode because I'm still relatively new, where when someone hires me for something really nice like that, I think that's got to be a mistake. They must mean somebody
You're
else.
pitching yourself.
Yeah.
That can't be me.
But
I'm
no, honey,
not.
it is you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to that. I'm still, even for this, I thought they can't have meant me. They meant a better face painter and one that's been around longer.
Now,
So
I love this. I love this so much because I love anyone who'll live their passion.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You know, because I never thought in a million years I would be a successful model, and I did
Sure.
that for a long time.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and they couldn't get enough of me. You know,
yeah.
and it was one shoot to another shoot to a fashion runway at one mall
You know,
to
and this
another
is
mall.
going back 25 years ago.
Well, not
Oh,
that,
sure,
yeah,
sure,
not that,
absolutely.
not that.
It's been
wasn't
quite
that
a
long
while.
ago.
But yeah, no.
But
Fabulous.
so I love anyone that lives their passion. I really do.
Yeah.
And you know, there's the whole business side too, which you're
Right.
learning there as you
I'm
go.
learning that as I
Yeah.
go.
And
I make
that's
mistakes,
difficult. Yeah,
but-
you have to.
Hey.
The big thing, guys, is learning from your mistakes. Make
Right.
those mistakes and learn from them.
That's
Because
it. As long as the IRS isn't coming by.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you know, it's all about how you react to your mistakes, not the mistakes you make.
I love that. That
Yeah.
is so smart.
It's true.
Can you talk about? Has there been a mistake that you've made that you've learned from that you could?
Oh,
you could talk
sure. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, where do
She's
I
like,
begin?
where's the list? No. Okay.
Yeah, where is the list? I learned, for instance, when a child says, "I want to be a dolphin,"
Oh.
don't try and make their face look like the face of a dolphin.
Okay.
It's a bad idea.
All right.
Well, I don't know how you're going to get that longness.
Yeah, I tried
Unless
that.
the kid's Italian.
That was a very bad idea.
Mhm.
No, she was Irish.
Oh, I won't forget
I am
it.
so sorry to that little girl. Instead, paint a beautiful dolphin and some swirls and things.
That's what they really mean.
And, right, that's what they mean. And if somebody asks for a snake and they want it to be pink, don't do that. Do not paint a pink snake. I learned that the hard way.
Well, that's very phallic, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Okay.
God,
All right.
that's what Frankie calls.
His pink snake.
Yeah.
Oh,
that mother was very angry.
I'll talk to you
I
after.
can
Lenore.
imagine. I can imagine.
Ooh,
Lenore.
very angry.
All right, so Lenore, where can people find you on the interwebs?
You can find me at www.thecheekychipmunk.com.
CheekyChipmunk.com.
And I'm on the Facebooks.
The Facebooks.
Ooh.
And you do kids parties, you do adults parties.
I do a lot of black light parties. I
Oh,
have
that-
glow in the
oh
dark
my God,
paint.
that's
Yeah,
exciting.
that's
exciting.
nice.
That's very
exciting.
underground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
oh, I
is.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like the more evening grown-up parties.
Yes, honey,
and-
like the black one.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Well, wait, before we wrap this up, because you're going to paint us.
Yes.
Yeah, oh,
She's going to
yeah.
paint us, and you'll be able to see that in a separate video.
Uh-huh.
What's the next step for you? What are you hoping for? What's next?
Oh my gosh, I would just love to do this all the time, full time. I would love to be able to make a living doing this.
Mm.
I would love to be able to pay my rent.
Oh,
well,
that's
yeah.
That would be nice.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
That should be a perk.
Right?
Shoot higher than that, honey. How about like a
Yeah.
house in Boca?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, my parents live in Aventura. I don't need to be that
Oh, well,
close.
no, okay, all right.
But
well,
but I would love to travel. I would love to teach. I would love to eventually be so good at this that I'm teaching people how to do
Oh,
it.
I love
I'm
that.
not ready yet, but I would love to be that good.
well, you
Oh.
could even work in fashion, because I'm sure they need it.
Yeah.
You know, you always see sometimes those models are body paint, and you've talked about
Body
painting.
painting.
You've done body painting.
Yes.
Now, what did you paint bodies for?
Oh my gosh. Well, I've been practicing on friends saying, can you strip for me and I can paint your boobies.
Oh my
and
God!
Yeah,
Oh,
me too.
painting boobies.
So you're
I
just been
know.
practicing.
Oh, I don't.
I've been practicing, but I have been doing a lot of maternity belly paintings.
Oh my God! That's
Oh, my
Yeah,
fabulous.
the pregnant
like
lady
The sun.
face.
A pregnant woman is a fishbowl.
Yes.
Oh my
the fishbowl.
God.
Very
Can you
popular.
Well, you did that for Halloween. You remember that?
Yeah,
Mm.
I did too.
Well, you must be busy because of Halloween.
Oh, very, very.
So let's talk a little bit about the people that are far away from you and can't call you up to paint the face on
Okay.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
What are some tips you recommend? Like, let's see, what would I want to paint my face as? Oh, if I wanted to paint my face as, I don't know, what's big? What do they like? What do people paint their face as?
Zombies.
Okay,
zombies.
Okay,
Oh, that's
give
so
me
big.
some tips. Now, when I'm shopping for the stuff, you know, what should I look for? What are some things that you think are important to create a good DIY look at home? If you're not close to Lenore here and can't have her come and do it.
Sure. You need FDA compliant makeup. Must be FDA
if it's being
compliant.
sold, isn't it FDA?
No. Oh, no.
Oh, so the stuff I get at Dwayne Reed.
Oh, possibly not. You don't know.
You get some stuff from the dollar store, too.
Dollar General.
No, you don't want that, and you don't want acrylic paint. You want to make sure it's made for
no
the skin.
Acrylic.
No.
Because isn't that what they all use?
No. We
At the fair, don't they use acrylic paint?
Oh, if they do, they should get kicked
out.
out.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Well, why is acrylic bad?
Oh, but it can cause rashes.
God.
It can. It peels off.
And I
it's
have
terrible.
sensitive skin.
No, you don't want that.
No.
So when
It'll
you're
cause
purchasing,
wrinkles too.
oh God! So when you're purchasing a product, what do you? Is there a label? Does it say on there?
Sure, it should say FDA compliant on it. It should be water based. It's great for that sort of thing. You can,
like on electrical stuff with a UL.
Right, exactly. And you can go to costume shops, Halloween stores, and look for the good stuff. It costs a little bit more, but your skin is worth it.
And it lasts a long time. Or you use it next year.
Yeah, you can use it again. And I mean, it is makeup. It isn't paint. It's called face paint, but it's actually makeup. And like any other makeup, it has an expiration date.
Okay.
But so you want to keep that in mind. But you want to use the good stuff. You want to make sure to take care of yourself.
Now, when applying it, do you have a quick tip for people? When you're applying, you want to be a zombie, and you're applying the makeup. What's a good general tip?
Well, I have a toothbrush in my kit, and I get a bunch of red paint on it and flick it on. It makes blood splatter.
That's genius.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get our faces painted.
Oh, I know. I'm so
I can't wait. So make sure. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, ladies.
Lenore, I'm so excited. Check out the Cheeky Chipmunk.
The Cheeky Chipmunk.
.com.
That's me.
The CheekyChipmunk.com for more information on Lenore and how she can do a face painting party for you or your kids. Or for a black light party.
Paint your boobies.
Paint your boobies or your pregnant belly. Oh my God, how fabulous.
The whole thing.
Oh my God, and do a whole photo shoot.
Well, you should do a couples together.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So go to CheekyChipmunk.com because you need a separate one for the adults.
Oh,
Cheeky
yeah.
need a different one.
Cheeky
need a different
well,
way.
that is part of it.
That's the double in entendre. The double
and now
entendre.
you know why it's the Cheeky Chipmunk.
That's it. Thank you guys so much for joining us on Buff and Beautiful. Remember, stay beautiful and check out the next videos to see how Lenore transforms Gina Marie and I. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye. Bye.